Model number NGL-XR30, LUMINAE, a light support with the field, maintenance, and weapon switch classifications, as a result of its ability to switch between healing allies and hurting enemies. Standing at 15.4 meters tall, weighing 16.4 tons gross and 14.1 tons tear, this striker has no set shadow pilot for a very interesting reason. LUMINAE is a striker that is deployed across all branches of the Commonwealth of Lunar Mare's Independent Guard. Thanks to its ability to perform maintenance and fight, it is used to both defend and maintain both the Earth Orbital Elevator Star Tower and the Lunar Orbital Elevator Moonlink. It might have taken care of 2 other towers, but the one in Mashmak was never finished and, well, you know what happened to the other one. Created by NG Lunar Company, this striker inherited the brake system, mine bridge system, and high-performance Corixium sensors from its predecessor, Serenith. These systems, along with the sensor, allow LUMINAE to instantly assess the damage to targets without their self-diagnostics data. On the battlefield, LUMINAE is used to swiftly repair allies and probes, but also locate the weakest points in enemies and dismantle them until all that's left is scrap. It is deployed as a frontline command unit, where it will give out instructions to a team in order to be able to utilize its supportive abilities to their max and bring out the best performance of its allies. The Advanced Fogbow Repair Drone. It, along with its launcher, form a high-performance computing network capable of the simultaneous repairs of multiple targets or collaborative repairs on a single target. Thanks to its field detection system, when Fogbow goes from its repair mode to its attack mode, it can overload its repair tools to release tracking drones onto its enemies that will damage the structural integrity of enemy units, adapting flexibly to whatever role it is needed in based on the flow of battle. LUMINAE comes with 2 of these launchers. With their drones being counted separately, it takes 2 seconds to be able to fire again, with this time being separate for the 2 launchers. When there is no targets locked onto, the drones will begin healing LUMINAE instead. It is of the repaired weapon type, and it will instantly heal 3.5% of a unit's health before repairing 1.8 a second for 8 seconds, being 17.9 per drone. It says it has a total capacity of 4 units, but the test video on file shows it holding 5 drones, and when they are all used, they are all recharged at once, taking 6 seconds to recharge them all. When it is used on allies, they must be within 320 meters to be locked onto, and obviously the same when they are used to damage enemies. The same damage being dealt as what they heal, and from what we have on test files, 2 of them can be put on a unit at the same time for either 35.8% healing or damage onto 2 units at a time. Developed by Pyrogenesis, the Airglow Haze Diffuser is a device that enables the efficient dispersal of ultra-fine levitation units, expediting the transportation and processing of repair materials. This system will create an area around LUMINAE that will continuously heal allies, though it can be overloaded to instead pull apart enemy units. The only downside is its cost to create, but thanks to their success, this poses no issue for Pyrogenesis. It comes with 2 charges, reloaded individually and automatically, lasting 12 seconds and taking 24 seconds to recharge one usage. Using this with the invisibility area of Narukami will create a safe healing zone, like I mentioned before. Of the repair weapon type, it will heal 1.8% of a unit's health a second for 12 seconds, for up to 2 units in a 65 meter radius. LUMINAE carries 2 of these, each one needing 24 seconds to be reloaded individually, with the reload starting when the 12 seconds are up. And I believe only one can be active at once, when activating it again bringing in the one currently being used, and unlike some weapons, its recharge is not shortened if it is retrieved early. As with the drones, when in attack mode, the area will damage enemies instead of healing allies, though I do not know if it changes if you enter attack mode when it is already out in healing mode. This is something you will have to learn yourself. The Easterlight Supportive Jetwing, an exclusive expansion support armament developed specifically for LUMINAE. When used, the wing-like thrusters will unfurl, enhancing the unit's maneuverability. Whilst doing so, it will also disperse propulsion gas, carrying ultra-fine computing units, temporarily optimizing the efficiency of allies' units' cascading engines and imposing powerful interference on enemy systems. Due to LUMINAE's light build, this expansion was needed to aid in escaping from dangerous enemies. By using it at the start of combat though, it will allow your allies to quickly get up and close to attack enemies in melee range. It can also be used to stop enemies from escaping by slowing them and speeding up your allies, or assisting your team in escaping an unwinnable battle. These wings are of the functional weapon type. They have the special effect interference when in corruption mode or attack mode. The database keeps swapping how to refer to these, which stops enemies from being able to lock onto you, and it will last for 12 seconds before needing to reload for 24 seconds. Though these can be ended early by pressing the activation button again, the cooldown will be shortened by how long you are using them for. If you only used it for 6 seconds, then you only need to recharge for 12 seconds, for example, as every second of usage needs 2 seconds of recharge. The effect of increasing movement speed and energy regen is effective for all allies up to 50 meters, with interference being effective for the same range. When in use, your healing capabilities are halved, which likely also halves your damage since it is based on your healing tools. So, this form is best used in corruption in order to escape from melee attackers, but can still be used to heal allies while on the move. And I really shouldn't need to point out that this is just the Destiny Gundam's Wings of Light. The Phone Transformation System, or Corruption Form Module, likely named after the Phone Winds, is a system that changes LUMINAE's fire control algorithms, allowing it to manipulate all onboard tools for attack and disruption. Though the official file says weapons, I don't exactly call a healing mist a weapon. It's this system that allows for all of LUMINAE's repair tools to enter attack mode, damaging enemies rather than healing allies by overloading their systems. Thanks to how it increases LUMINAE's versatility, LUMINAE became adept at both maintaining orbital elevators and protecting it from threats, even being used to dismantle space debris before it hits the elevator. It takes 0.5 seconds to swap between modes and takes 0.5 seconds to be reusable, meaning it can be instantly reused by the time the swap has been completed. Overall, LUMINAE's abilities to keep allies healed and create safe areas makes it a key strategist in any operation, so make sure you keep your teammates in good shape and your enemies in the scrapyard. On another note, the videos for LUMINAE stuff is labelled 1, 3, 4, and 5, since LUMINAE only has 4 abilities compared to other mechs 5. This slip up is likely just a result of them putting 1 and then counting down from 5, but you never know, there could be a secret ability.